Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today we are going to do the hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2024 and this is week 16. I'm trying to get myself back into getting caught up. So yeah, so these are paper bag pockets using scrapbook paper scraps. So as far as my scrapbooking paper, I really didn't have a lot of scraps except for Tim Holtz, and I was not in the mood for Tim Holtz, and I can't even believe I just said that, but I wasn't. So this is the prototype that I made. So for the front of the bag, she just used digitals, which I have too, and I thought it was appropriate, so I actually pulled out some of her digitals to make these with. And then the back is actually scrapbooking paper, and then this one can be clipped in, so I went ahead and covered the back. You can glue it down on these three sides and make a side pocket, or you can glue it on the two sides in the bottom and make a top pocket. But that is our prototype. So we will slide it over there. I did go ahead and pre-cut everything and I have it all ready. This is just some dyed papers of various, some tea, some coffee, some I have no clue, but yeah. In case we want to back any, I doubt we'll be backing any. And I have this paper pack, and as you can see on here, this is blank on the back, so if you're going to clip it in, that's why you would want to cover it. But the scrapbooking paper, all you're going to see is the very top. So I personally wouldn't advise using your good scrapbook paper, because you're really not going to see any of it except for the very, very top. Unless it's really pretty on the back and you're going to clip it in. But I've picked out this one. This is DCWV, I guess is the way you go with that. 12 by 12. And these are like textured cardstock, and they are single-sided, but there was 2 pages of each one. So now I have some scraps. So, like I said, I have already cut everything down. Just pop that on the floor. And these are all the ones that I have ready. All we have to do is glue them. I do have some embellishing stuff around me. Scissors, glue, peeking shears. Although these are vintage, and I'm going to have to see if my husband can oil them. They're very hard to use, and they're very heavy. My hands have really been bothering me since going back to work. My right hand doesn't seem to be really much better, and my left hand, of course, even though I'm wearing my brace at work, is actually getting worse. So I'll probably have to go out and have that surgery quicker than I wanted to. So this is my scrapbook piece, and this is my digital. So I just cut this to the size that I wanted, and you could do these any size, and this is an 8 by 5 is what this one is. So, when you do your digital or whatever paper you want for the front of your bag, you're going to want some overhang on the bottom and the top and the sides. So, on the top of it, you want to bend it over just a little bit just to make it a bit sturdier. And I don't think I turned any of those over straight, so they'll all probably be ending up being crooked. So I just turned mine over. So, of course, we're going to glue this down. So let's go ahead and just use this. I did go ahead and fill my bottle, so it seems to be coming out and working pretty good. Oh, no, I was supposed to cut the edges of that first. Well, crapola. Let's just... Yeah, I was supposed to do that last. So, let's just take that glue off. Well, boy, aren't we off to a good start. Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. But you do need to turn it down, but don't glue it yet. So, yeah, so that one's turned down. Make sure it's facing up the right way. And, well, we're going to go ahead and glue it. We're going to go ahead and do that. Whatever. Yep, see, there was still glue on there to stick it, but, you know. So then, like I said, I just turned mine upside down and then did it this way so I could figure out the overhang on each side and the bottom to get it as close to where I want it. You can always cut off some of the top of the bag if you want to. See, that's going to be nowhere straight, but it doesn't matter. We're going for it. And then you just turn up your bottom and then bend over your sides like so. That way it kind of wraps around that scrapbooking paper. So then when you turn it over, this is what we have. So then if I had done that correctly, you're just going to cut right along there. I think that'll be good. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. Who knows? It is what it is. And then at the bottom, going to do a little V like that on both sides. All right. Now we can put our scrapbook paper in here where we had it, and then get it back in there the way we want it, and then glue down our edges. So that's what we'll do now. So I'm just going to use the art glitter glue, go down the sides there for that one, and then here for this one. Hope you're all doing well today. Doing pretty good. I am filming this on Monday, and I'll probably go ahead and upload it today because I do have my Marguerite Miller on Wednesday. So I've been trying to get to this all weekend. It was just a hectic weekend at work. So there it is. And I do think that is a little tall. So what I'm going to do is just grab my paper trimmer, and we will trim this down a little bit here so it's not so tall. There we go. That looks much better. We have a little scrap. I could stamp on that. So we'll put it in the scrap basket. And then, let's see if I can use these. I haven't tried to use these, but if you want to make it look more like a bag, you can just go across the top here. Yeah, these are hard to use too, and of course it's crooked as all get out. Probably my hands, but anyway, you guys get the gist. Yeah, those are not much easier to use. Or you can just tear it. I think Rachel just tore hers with the tear ruler. But there is our bag. And again, you could just glue it down so the back's not going to matter if these are straight or whatever. Especially if you use one-sided, because this can be written on, so you could clip that in there. Or you could cover it, whichever you want to do. So there is one. And here is another. So again, I have folded down this part for the top. So we will open this one back up and actually cut it the way we're supposed to. A little bit of an angle at all four corners. So what is your weather like? We were getting up in the low to mid 80s. And now the weather has taken a dip. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over and see which is my top. So this is my top. So this piece, I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. And I guess I could just put that in there because we're fixing to glue the rest. That just reinforces the top when something's coming in and out. Make sure my paper is up the correct way. Yep, there we go. So then we will just glue down the sides. Not just put glue all over my mat. But yeah, I was getting up to the low 80s during the day and, you know, 60s or so in the morning. very nice, comfortable weather. And now it has, this morning it was like 47. So, and I think the high's in the 60s. So it pretty much plummeted. So there's that one. And again, you can use peaking shears or whatever on that if you want to. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. So we'll put it there. And then we will just continue the process here on the rest by cutting the corner out. So yeah, it was quite chilly this morning. Alright, so see which is my top. Which is the top? This is the top. So this little piece here will glue down. I am working the closing shift today, if I didn't already say that. So I just thought, my husband's at work because they put him back working through the week. So, and then he has a doctor's appointment. He's been having trouble with his right hand, the left side, these two fingers of his right hand going numb, and that's been going on for quite a while. So he went to our primary and got a referral to ortho, which is the same one that did that I was going to, and that did my surgery and will do my next surgery. There's the next bag. Again, that's a bit long, so we'll cut those down later. Let's go ahead and get them all glued. So he actually went to them, and then he had to have pretty much the same test that I did for the carpal tunnel, but they went like further up his arm, because this is similar to carpal tunnel, but it's in the elbow. So he actually goes today for the follow-up, and I'm sure they're gonna, you know, automatically say he needs surgery, but I told him to ask them if there's anything that they think, you know, physical therapy or something that they can try instead of, you know, just jumping right into surgery, which, under his insurance plan, he actually gets full pay when he's out, and under mine, they cap it at $300 a week, which is absolutely nothing compared to what I make. So that's why, you know, me being out was financially such a strain on us. There's that one. That one's so pretty. I made quite a few, guys. I'm going to see if we can get all of these done or not. We shall see. But yeah, he's got that follow-up today, so just prayers for him that all goes well, and again, hopefully that something can be done that does not require surgery. Something they could try. This is the top. So we'll go ahead and glue that down here. It's pretty. It's textured. Feels kind of like, to me, it feels kind of like, what am I trying to say? Cloth fabric. It's got a nice texture to it. Of course, those little textures in that scrapbook paper is also going to help this glue adhere better to the paper. So that's always good. Got it on my mat again. Should get out something to glue on, because apparently I can't stop doing that. Look, I tried to choose papers that were, you know, would go nice together. That one looks good. Stop rambling and get on with it. So yeah, he's got that coming up, but I have to leave at 1:15 to be at work by 2, working 2 to 10, and then back at 6 in the morning. So don't ask me tomorrow at 2 o'clock how I'm feeling, because that turnaround is going to be rough. All right. Get this in here. Make sure we got it in there the right way. Yep. So yeah, other than that, not a lot going on. The grandbabies and babies, which are my kids, are all doing well. Papa has been to one of Zarion's baseball games, so I'm hoping to go to one next week, because I'm not going to be able to catch one this week. I have been to two of Jazz's volleyball games, and so I'm hoping to get to one of his softball games. I mean baseball. And Papa, I think, is actually going today to one of Jaslyn's games, because he hasn't been to one of hers yet. It just hasn't worked out for us to go to the same game together yet. So we'll see. Oh, well, we actually looked. It's not going to work out, I don't think, because we are just trying to spread the love here. And I have got to get, Stephanie is doing cheerleading again, but I haven't gotten her schedule yet. I actually need to text my daughter to get that schedule for her cheerleading. And I think she's doing pro cheer this year, maybe, or cheer and tumbling, something. I don't know. She's doing cheer and something else this year that's kind of related to cheer. It's a little bit hard. Okay, this is the last one, guys. And then we will do a little bit of decorating on a couple, and then call it a day, or call it a video. I doubt we'll decorate them all, but can hopefully get some of them done. Okay, this is the top. So yeah, we have that going on with them, so alright. Oops. Make sure we got that right. Here we go. So yeah, that's exciting. And the two games that I went to a Jazz, they won both games. That was their first two games. And I think Zarion's little team, I think they've lost every game, but I mean, they're just little kids. They're just out there having fun. Alright, so there is that one. So, let's go ahead and get this back in there for right now. I did fill that. And now let's look and see what we have. So, let's go ahead and cut down the ones that we think are too long, because they're looking a little crazy over here. Feels good to feel good enough to get in here and do some crafting. I don't think I shared with you guys in any of my videos, because my Marguerite Millers I had done like 4 weeks ahead of time. So they are playing out now. And, but yeah, I just finished antibiotics yesterday. I have had to have a CT with contrast. I think I did mention it. I had to drink the goo, and, that one's a little taller. And have an IV, which was no fun. I'm so sick of IVs. And here's our finished one, so we'll put it there. Okay, so let's just start with one. Now, some of these are really not going to need a lot. Maybe just a label, or maybe we could check out a bird for this one and a label. But yeah, I just finished the antibiotics for the diverticulitis, and I'm still having some tummy pain, so I'm not really sure that I think he may show up better. Yeah, not really sure why. Still having pains. When I finished, it was 2 antibiotics in the morning and 2 antibiotics at night, and boy, did that wreak havoc on me. Oh, we have these. This is Beauty. That's Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. That's it. I think I'm going to do just a tad bit of distressing, maybe. This hasn't been opened in forever. We got it. But yeah, I was still having quite a bit of pain with that. And then, you know, just things with work. It was one day, maybe Thursday. No, it was Wednesday of last week. I just came home and threw myself on the couch and cried for about an hour. It was really rough. But, you know, just get through it the best you can, and some days that's all you can do. I'm behind on my design team projects, but it's like, you know, working, and then when I'm off, I want to get my house chores done before crafting, you know, and those seem to wipe me out pretty quickly. So then no crafting gets done. Okay, well that's pretty. I like that. Let's go around this just a little bit. What's left in there? Not a whole lot, just a little. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So there is another one done. So this one again, I am thinking another bird. These were, I think, her painty papers, maybe is what she called them in her shop. Rachel at Rock's Creations, I'm not sure. Not 100% positive on that, but I think this one needs a bird. Maybe the bigger birds, since it would be hard to get them on a tag or something else. Oh yeah, he could go there. Oh, and I got out my words too. And then we can pick. We have dream, and what else? Cherish. That's a maybe. I have these darker blue ones from Tina that I never use, so I think I'll use that, but I'm going to distress that because it has that white on it from cutting it. His poor little foot's wrinkled up. All right. Okay. That up there. Then get our little birdie down. It's cold in here, and it was chilly in the master bath, so I took my heater in there and forgot to bring it back in here. So now it's chilly in my craft room. All right, number 2 down. Let's look at words real quick. Just see if there's anything on that we want. You can totally do this. How about we put that on there? Yep, just at the bottom. cute. All right, here's another one done. This is actually going pretty quick, isn't it? Okay. So now we have this one. Let's see what is in here. Let's see, we have flowers. Maybe we can find a butterfly. I think I have some in here. That's pretty. Mushroomies. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We'll do that for that one. So, let's see. We could get the... Oh, that one was easy. That'll never happen again. Right. So I wanted it kind of over here, a little bit straightish. See if we want a label. Let's go from the back. That one says journal. That is Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. There's a lot in here, guys. I have absolutely no idea whose they are or where they came from. Okay. Oh, these are Rachel's. Oh, why don't we do that? Oh, good. I'll leave that open. Didn't realize I had hers in there. As soon as I hit play on the video, I was like, I should have got Rachel's labels out. Oh, that's pretty. I think that color goes good with it. This was from a scrapbook kit, I believe, from many moons ago. There we go. Oh yeah, that's cute. Alright, so we have another one down. Then we have this one. Let's go ahead and look at her labels, maybe. Could do a... I don't think that one printed right. Do something bigger, maybe. That's pretty. Yeah, I think these were the set that didn't exactly print out right. I like that one. And that flower. Oh, I like that one better. Okay. We'll keep those out. And that one out. Just in case we think another one needs it. That's one that I had cut in half. Alright, so we could do that up there, I'm thinking. Just a tad of something there. And these I had just printed out on regular copy paper. I normally do these on cardstock, but I did not on those. Okay, let's see. I have some stuff over here, and actually I spotted a bunny. He looks springy. I think I need to... get that a little closer. Give him a little distressing. Oh yeah, he's cute. So we'll put him on there, and then maybe you can find a word. That part has absolutely no glue on it whatsoever. Okay, let's see. What do we have in here? Oh, we have some verticals here. It's Delight. I like that one. Yeah, we'll just do that. And not sure who these labels are from either, because this was back before I was even making an attempt to keep up with names. Oh, that one's cute. Okay. Alright, let's see if maybe we can find another word that says friends. That's pretty. Let's see. Label, maybe. Kind of go on the other side with the word and label on this one. And then we'll see if we want to put something in the middle. But these papers have so much on them, you really don't have to do anything, to be honest with you. Oops. That was not good. Okay. Now maybe a butterfly. Let's see. Something kind of colorful, I think. That's too pink. I can't believe I said that. These might be... Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, let's do him. I think these might be Tim Holtz, but I'm not positive. I now have the majority of all of his stuff together, but I still had some things in these old ephemera books that I had purchased. Look, I'm already spying this green butterfly for the next one. Yep. And that one on there. The next one, I think we're going to do some type of flower on it. So, kind of think I'm done with those. So, there's another one. We are just getting our pile going here, guys. How long have we been going for? Let's see. Okay, 33 minutes. Hey, not too bad for 33 minutes, guys. Let's give that just a little something, something. Not a whole lot. But yeah, I do have design team project that I'm doing for Jovi over at Creating with Jovi, and I despise our U.S. Postal Service so much. So they delivered our mail in the mailbox Saturday when it was supposed to come, and then a box, a bigger box that wouldn't fit in the mailbox. They actually put it on the front porch. It was a makeup bag set for Jaslyn for her birthday coming up. She doesn't watch my videos, so. But yeah, she'll be 13, so we are actually are in the process of getting her up 13 gifts because her birthday's not till August. But I thought it would be cute to do her 13 gifts for her 13th birthday. So I have been collecting up little makeups. But anyway, her makeup bag came and they left it on the porch. But then my fabric for that project, my design team project, was supposed to be delivered and was not. So I went on Etsy and looked, and it said was unable to, the way I read it, it was like they were unable to get to the mailbox or get to whatever. And I'm like, well, that's stupid because you delivered the other stuff. So, of course, nowadays you can't actually get through to your local. You call the number and it goes to like a 1-800 number. So you can't even get to talk to someone inside your local branch. At least not in these parts. And so, yeah, I did do a claim in it. Gave them the tracking number and, excuse me. Yeah, I gave them the tracking number and do not let a timid, oh, that's a good one. A timid mind force your limitations. Dare to take action. Okay. But yeah, so it was like, don't worry, it'll be delivered on the next business day. I'm like, well, it should have been delivered Saturday because, you know, they made it to the mailbox in the porch. There was no one here. I think my husband had gone to Lowe's to get a filter for our refrigerator, so he wasn't here. But when he got home, he got the mail out of the mailbox, which we religiously check every single day. So he had gotten the mail out of the mailbox and then noticed that there was a package on the front porch. So he got it and brought it in for me, and because I told him what I was expecting. And then I was like, well, where did that go? But yeah, very, very irritating. So now I'm even further behind because yesterday was Sunday and I worked 6 to 2. So I was hoping, since that was supposed to be here Saturday, to get started on my design team project. And lo and behold, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take a little sip of coffee. It's so good. Alright, guys, we just have one more to go. I do have this stack of stuff over here that I had pulled out. It was actually mixed in with some Easter stuff. Yeah, I don't know if it's kind of too big. Let's see. Oh, we could do that like that. And distress around it, maybe. Let's round the corners first. So yeah, I'm hoping it actually comes today. So the only thing I can assume, and I probably shouldn't assume, is that the person who delivered the mail, and most of the time it's one of two ladies for our address, unless they had some kind of fill-in person. I'm thinking they probably forgot. And then that's just what they punched in the computer when they got back, you know, to the post office for the day. Just so that they could stick something in there that, no, that says cottage rose. Let's see. I have these little snippets here that was mixed in with stuff. Oh, that's cute. Do I want it on this side? I think I want it on that side, but I need something here because that's really plain. So while I think about that, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. But yeah, pretty irritated about that. So hopefully, anyway, it'll come today, hopefully. And because I'm excited to work with her kit. It's Princesses. Not sure the exact name of the kit right off the top of my head, but yeah, it's like Disney princesses, so I'm excited. It's a beautiful kit. I think I put that down lower than I wanted to. She needs some here. Yeah, that was just a little snippet I made with some, I think that was vintage lace. I think this one needs a little bit of something around it. So yeah, hoping it'll come today, but turn around, I'm sure tomorrow. I mean, I may, but I doubt I'll feel like crafting tomorrow. But if I happen to, I am going to be working on that design team right here. What do we have up here? We have some little things. This is something soap. Oh, that'll be cute. We'll use that. Yep, but it does need some distressing, so it will extend out a little bit. But yeah, so that's the woes. Just trying to get, like I said, completely over this diverticulitis. The pain is horrendous, and, you know, work with my hands and chores and all the things we need to do and get done. Laundry and cleaning house and washing dishes and sweeping and mopping floors and all this fun junk. Well, yeah. I use the word fun loosely in that statement, but yeah. It's tough some days. Look at there, guys. We got so many done. We're fixing to count them. Get that off of there because one day the top of my pen was glued to there like I never got it off. Alright, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do not ask me why I did an oddball number. I do not know. And yes, I'm weird, so I'm going to put these by height. That's just the OCD in me. Okay, there we go. So we got 9 done. So this was our hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2024, week 16, and it was bag pockets using scrapbook paper scraps. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.